This community update was brought to you by U Radio. The screech of brakes and the hiss of opening doors marked the first bus of Winnipeg Transit arriving at FortWhyte Alive. Dignitaries from all levels of government came on the bus for the grand opening of the new visitor center.
And I'm so happy to finally say, welcome to Buffalo Crossing.
What's exciting about a new visitor center? FortWhyte Alive President and CEO Liz Wilson says the Buffalo Crossing Visitor Center is the first commercial building in Manitoba to be zero carbon certified. However, she says it did not come easy.
That was a really difficult challenge for us, for the whole design team, because it hasn't been built like this here in Manitoba before. So with our climates, we can go from plus 40 to minus 40. So for a building to be able to adapt to those temperatures in our harsh climate is really a challenge.
Looking at the directives for FortWhyte Alive, the organization looks to build a bridge between nature and the urban world, with Wilson saying that building at the highest standards of sustainability is one aspect of that.
So it was always a part of our mandate to do this as an example of what can be done and what is possible. So if us as a small nonprofit can do it, other people, when they go to build homes and build corporate buildings, they can absolutely now take what we've learned through this process and apply it to their buildings. And that's really what the hope was.
Winnipeg Mayor Scott Gillingham agrees with this sentiment, proud of what local talent has accomplished.
We've made history today with this building. What's exciting, though, is it's been our local teams, our local architects and designers and construction crews from companies right within Winnipeg that have been part of designing, envisioning, and constructing this building that really has set a brand new standard for efficiencies.
The new visitor center is the biggest part of FortWhyte Alive's $40 million Your True Nature campaign. What makes it so special is how it's built, to the Passive House standard. This means it's designed to be incredibly energy efficient, using about 90% less energy than a typical building. How? It's insulated, airtight, and uses high-performance windows and doors. It's heated and cooled with geothermal energy and in-floor pipes, and its design captures the sun's warmth in winter while staying cool in summer. John has been a long supporter and visitor of FortWhyte Alive.
In fact, my daughter did her master's degree here at the University of Manitoba, so it always had a soft spot in our hearts. But the number of kids and, well, everyone that they've brought this attention to the nature and so on, it's spectacular. I'm very proud of them.
He was in awe when he walked around the space with his wife and 2 grandchildren.
It's a phenomenal building, and this place is just good for the city. So we're proud to be part of it and support it.
The unveiling also announced the official name of the center.
But now a final and very meaningful part of today's event. There are so many people that have helped to bring this place to life, but one name has really stood out for us, and that's Paul Albrechtsen, a humble philanthropist who gave with heart and purpose to this community.
The late Paul Albrechtsen supported FortWhyte's Class Act program, which removed the financial barrier for students to attend the urban green space. Mayor Gillingham believes the new transit route will remove barriers even further.
We have just launched the first ever bus route that comes right into FortWhyte Alive, and so it gives people from all across our city greater accessibility to enjoy this space.
With the visitor center now open, the next phase of the Your True Nature campaign focuses on fundraising for 2 upcoming projects: expanding the Forest School site and undertaking lake stabilization and road repairs. Along with Buffalo Crossing, Wilson says all parts of the campaign are key to FortWhyte's mission of connecting people with nature.
My hopes are that everyone that comes here learns something and is inspired to take something away with them to live more sustainably. So that's really why we wanted to do this, was to have exhibits in the building and really show what is possible for climate resilient architecture. But it's also just the little things you can do in your everyday life.
With buses 649 and 650 arriving at Buffalo Crossing, the new center now open and winter now behind, maybe now is an opportunity to visit FortWhyte Alive. You're listening to U Radio, where diverse voices connect. Stay tuned for more stories and insights that matter. With U Multicultural and the Local Journalism Initiative, I'm Ryan Funk.